what's her name? Hochul? What's her name?
The governor?
Yeah.
Governor Hochul.
She had did something, I forget, something, some sort of, I'm not sure if it was a law passed or something, because there was talks of G-Dep getting released.
Okay.
And I can't even look up the details.
You mean she was going to pardon him?
Not pardon, but it was some sort of, give me a second, let me see. Let me tell if I can look it up.
Okay.
Because I don't know, do you remember G-Dep?
Yeah, that's back in the days. I forgot what he was arrested for.
He had turned himself in because he had killed somebody?
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
It says rapper Travell G-Dep Coleman, who walked into a New York police department in 2010 and admitted to committing nearly a 2-decade-old case murder to clear his conscience, has been granted clemency by Governor Kathy Hochul. Now 49, Coleman has served 13 of his 15-year life sentence. So
okay, so here's the deal. He had 15 years, so he did 13 of it, but he probably got out on good behavior. There were certain points that he had to have. Good behavior. He went to school or studied to get probably a degree while he was in jail. He took up certain programs, certain things that he did, and he only had 2 years left. So she probably said he turned himself in when the case happened. So he had been a model person. I forgot what the homicide was over, but he had been a model person. So therefore, she granted him the clemencies. I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to release you. Because you've been a model prisoner all these years, a little earlier. They do that. They do that sometimes.
So that's pretty much what clemency is.
Yeah, they let him out. They let him out early.
To my knowledge, he hasn't been.
And how old is he now? 49, something like that?
No idea. Pretty sure.
Okay, he's an older man now, right. So it's not like they feel when you're like an older man, you've been in so long, you're not going to go out there and go back to the streets and be X, Y, and Z, which in most cases is true. Very rarely do you see an older guy go back to doing all crazy stuff again, but you never know.
Right. As far as to my knowledge, he hasn't been released as of yet, but this came out a few months ago.
She has the right to do that, and then she's probably looking for political points. That's always a possibility as well. Like releasing this guy a little early so that you could get a little bit of joke from the rap community or people in the black community saying, she released him, Trump did that. Listen, Trump did that with a couple rappers. They owe him a lot.
Ooh, you know what's funny?
Right?
Yeah, he did.